Právě se nacházíme v Praze a koná se tady první ročník Evropského mistrovství v Premodernu. Je to pro nás velká čest, pro Českou republiku, protože jsme na tenhle rok byli zvoleni právě my a sešlo se tady krásných 200 hráčů, přes 200 hráčů.
Hello Premodern fans, I'm Tomáš Vlček and I'll be your voice of reason in this video. If you're not sure what Premodern is, you should know it's a lot of fun, a lot of great cards, great people, and that's why we're here today.
Myslím si, že to je formát plný nostalgie, lidé se tam vrací vlastně do svých středoškolských let, kde u lavic ve škole sbírali své první zkušenosti s Magicem a tady se jim to znova vrací.
Mostly I play Pauper and Legacy, and now I'm jumping into Premodern. I played like 4 months only, and I already bought multiple copies of cards for this format, and yeah, it really got me into it. Last month we played, I think, the biggest tournament in Poland in Premodern. The format is growing a little bit, but I think it has a really nice future.
When you say Premodern, I think of nostalgia, laugh and community. I mean, nostalgia is really strong with this one.
I like the nostalgia, that's what got me into the format, but I think the interesting gameplay is between decks and that there are so many different decks that you can place high in a tournament with is what keeps me playing.
I love that I get to go back to all the cards I knew from my childhood and then discover them in a different way, where I get to see, like, I've never been much of a competitive player. I was always like very casual, and I played for 30 years. So seeing all these cards in a new light and in a competitive way, and discovering how many cards I didn't know from back then, where I thought I knew all the cards, and then using that as like a way in to learn how to play competitively has just been a lot of fun, and I love the old designs so much.
Martinem Berlinem, founding father, the legend. Are you wondering as well, why did he want Prague to be the hosting city this year?
Basically because I felt a really good vibe with the Czech community. That had been also some momentum building up for a few years, and I wanted to, ideally I wanted to move around every year if possible. We doubled up on Germany last couple of times, a little bit because of convenience. Of course, it worked very smooth there, it has a good airport, but it was time to move along, and I think since we've been in the south of Europe already with one championship in Italy and one in Spain, it only felt natural to move here. And yeah, the Czech crew is great. They really set a high bar in terms of organizing events. They proved it for the nationals, but also in terms of content creation with like really high quality streams and generally overall good vibes. And then they have a strong local community.
Atmosféra je naprosto skvělá, musím pochválit, vyzvihnout všechny organizátory a judge a především hráče, protože bez nich by to opravdu nešlo tohle.
I really like the tokens that we got from the organizers. There's a really nice shop that we can buy some singles and also buy a beer or something to eat. It's a really good place, and I'm really happy that I came here.
I like the atmosphere, I like the community, and I like that I can keep all my cards over here and knowing that I will probably be able to find most of them again. But I think that's because we are just grown-ups.
Oh, it's been really nice today. I think I've played like some really great people, and it's so cool when you're at a tournament with a lot of friends. You look around and you see your friends playing, and I know this room is really nice to play in. And it's not some dungeon where it's like really hot and smelly, but it's such a good venue, I think.
This venue is probably the nicest one I've seen, and I've seen quite a few nice ones.
And that's not all. Jeffem Laubensteinem was here, author of some of the most iconic cards in history of Magic: Recurring Nightmare, Show and Tell, Have you ever wondered which one of his cards is his favorite?
It's a tough question. Certainly Recurring Nightmare and Show and Tell are the two most prominent cards I did. But I had all sorts of freedom when I painted the cards. So there's a lot of me in the images. Scragnoth is a green monster card. The art direction was simply, I need a monster with a green background. That's it. The rest of it was me playing around. Show and Tell was the descriptions, a kid in a classroom with a box of tentacles. The eyeballs, all the weird people, that's just me playing around. So I enjoyed making the cards, and hopefully one of these days I'll make some more.
This is not the first time in Prague for Jeff. We asked him what's his favorite thing about the city, and it's certainly not what you would expect.
You've got a lot of history here. This is a really terrific town, and I'm glad to be back. I'm staying in a houseboat this weekend. I had breakfast and swans come by. It's crazy.
This really was an amazing event. So many players, wonderful venue, great food. With all my friends, we had so much fun doing the coverage. I don't think I'll ever forget. So until next time, long live Premodern and its amazing community.